Hey everybody, and welcome back to Trading Places. We are on level 78 called Wink. And let's go ahead and get started. I'm hoping we can get a little more done in this video. So, I believe this is Frozen Bloodbath, because these shapes for the rooms look pretty much exactly like that level. And I'm going to try to get everything I can grab on each of the axes here. I don't know if this is like Blink, where it's like really straightforward what you can do on which axis, but I'm just gonna kind of exhaust all my options first before switching. Okay, I think it's time we switched. Let's give this a shot. I see some of the vertical ones that we haven't yet gone to yet. This is an interesting use of this layout. I was wondering what Jeffrey was going to do with this one, because the original one had no walls, it just had the bombs and the ice and stuff, and so I kind of felt this maybe a little similarly about it that I did to, what was that level? Klaus Wergner from CCLP 1, where it's like, okay, there's this big open area, but what do we do with the big open area, right? Okay, there we go. I like the dirt, too, because it kind of helps you keep track of where you haven't tried yet, which is kind of nice. There we are. And now we can open it up. Alright, so now we just need to find the exit. Where is the exit? There we go. That was a nice break after the last two levels. Those last two levels, man. If you didn't see the last episode, definitely check it out. Those were some very well-oiled levels. Alright, Department of Reacquisitions. Okay, so I've actually seen this level in a couple places. One of them was the submission set that Jeffrey put together, but the other one was Chuck's Challenge. I've seen this come up in Jeffrey's levels there. And I think what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to figure out, kind of like combinations in CCLP4, what boots are needed where. So that's flippers. This is suction. This one is fire, I believe. Yeah. I don't think you really need anything else for that. This one should just be flippers again. Oh no, you need suction boots here too. Oh wait, no you don't. No, you do. Yeah, you need flippers and suction. This one, you definitely need fire and skates. I think it's either fire and skates or fire and water, or flippers. This one, you definitely need skates for. In fact, I think you need all the boots except suction boots. This one is only fire and suction. And then this one is... I could see a case for only fire boots. Yeah. I think you only need fire boots for this one. Okay. So with that in mind... I don't know how specific this needs to be, so I'm going to do the one that allows us to get all three of these things done first. Hopefully that's okay. I'm going to kind of do this in order of how much is involved, basically. Wait. You don't actually need the suction boots here. Ooh. That's some good information. I didn't realize that the first time around. Okay, so in that case, let's try. So what involves suction boots? That does not. This does, though. Let's do that next. I gotta say, this is a really interesting use of Warehouse of Hopes, Lost Hopes and Dreams layout. It's not what I would have expected, but I like it. Okay. So I'm noticing that there are 2 pairs of skates and I'm going to take that to mean that one of them needs to be used here. Maybe it's just skates that need to be used there. So let's plan for that. Because the other one, I think, needs to be used up here. Fire and skates. Although, there isn't a situation here where fire and skates are next to each other, so I guess there's not here either. Okay, I'm kind of a little worried right now. I could see, can you do water and skates? Okay, you can. No, you can't, because you do need fire. Yeah, that's kind of a mystery. We're going to have to figure that one out. I do like the logic puzzle nature of this. That's one of my favorite things so far that I'm noticing here. Okay, let's do the top corner, the top left corner. It's also possible that something here might be a red herring too. Always a possibility. So I just need flippers for that, don't I? See, when we get to the middle there, we do have some choice with what last boot we take, so that's somewhat encouraging. So we did the first column, right? So now I'm not sure where we're supposed to use this. I feel like it's here. Let's just try this out. I know I'm wasting a boot, but I'm really curious to see what will happen. Did we get the bottom right? I don't think we did we? Oh. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's not good. We did not get this one, and it requires fire. Uh-oh. Where did we use up fire wastefully? That's what I'm wondering. Alright, so let's focus on the last 2 here that we need. So we definitely need these 2 up here, for sure. This one we know. Okay. So then that leaves this. Okay, so you can just do this one without any problem. So it's just that one over there that was an issue. So there are 3 pairs of skates. That's interesting. There are 3 pairs. So, I'll tell you what we can do. Let's start with this one first. I'm going to try it a little differently this time. And we'll see what we can come up with here. I'm going to try some of these singles first. I'm calling them singles, the ones that only require 1 boot. Okay, so next up is a skate. So I could get away with going down here. See, what I'm thinking here is that the end does afford you some flexibility with what you get when, so I kind of want to take advantage of that. Okay, so right now I have a choice of doing this set of 3 to get that one. But if I do that, I don't know about getting these over here. So what do we have left? We have suction and water, which we can handle with those 2 in the middle. We have these 3, which we could handle with those here. So that leaves a suction boot, a fire boot, and a skate. And I'm trying to make sure I'm accounting for what those are. A suction boot, a fire boot, and a skate. So the fire boot I can do there. And then the skate here. See, the suction boot is what's throwing me off here. I feel like I'm not making good use of it. So maybe I'm actually supposed to use a suction boot here instead of a fire boot. Maybe that's the key. Is that what's going on? I'm going to go ahead and do this triple one, because I feel like this is correct. It makes sense, at least. Alright. Then... yeah, I think we can do it this way. Because I can do this first. Yeah, I didn't even think about using just suction boots there until just a minute ago. Okay, so the only problem I can see with this is this absolutely requires both of those, and then this room, I don't really know how we're going to handle that. I'm wondering if maybe we needed to save the triple boot thing for the end, and then one of the suction ones for the end. Alright, I'm gonna try this first. Assuming that this is the correct combination here, which it may not be, I don't know. But if I can save the triple boots for the end, that might do some good. I just need to find where to get both. Okay. See, my issue here is... see, I don't think I can actually save the triple boots for the end, because I do need the double whammy of the flippers and the suction boots. I think that's the linchpin that's holding this puzzle together. Like, that's the thing that's really forced on you here. So I'm going to try something. Let's go over here next. I think that's what you're supposed to realize, that those 2 boots are the ones that put a dent in the whole sequence effectively. And once you realize it, then the whole thing kind of opens up. I think we have this. I'm pretty sure this is it. I just took an unnecessary detour there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is it. That's a really interesting puzzle. I don't know how I would feel about this one in CCLP5. I mean, there's a lot of walking around back and forth, but I like the way it works. I think the only reason why I would be hesitant is that we've already had combinations which did this concept in a much more close environment, like not compressed, but like, oh, wait a minute. Oh, I forgot about this one. Oh no. I thought that we had done that and that the one that was remaining was the bottom one. Oh no. Okay, well in that case, I'm calling into question the I'm calling into question this the boots we were using over here. Because I can totally see it being skates, or sorry, fire boots and skates. But fire boots and skates are not really in the sequence either. That's kind of what's bothering me about that one. So let me map this out. So we're going to call each room 1 through 9, and let's assign a boot to each room to be sure that we don't make that same mistake again, or boots to each room. So room number 2 is this one, right? So because we have to get these in one go, that isolates this pair of skates. We know that the skates are used by themselves in room number 8. All right, so we got that. As far as like, okay, let me just make sure that this is, yeah. As far as like single boot rooms, room 9 uses fire boots, so we don't exactly know where that fits into the sequence yet. So let's come back to that. And I just want to make sure. Oh, you know what? I wonder if I was supposed to use skates here in this room. Although, wait a minute. If I did do that, that would require... Wait a second. Oh, man, this is an interesting puzzle. This is such an interesting puzzle. So let me just make sure I count how many boots there are. There's 3 suction. There are 3... Are there 3 of each? 3 flippers. There are 3 skates. And there are 3 fire boots, right? So 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, there's 3 of each. Okay. So flippers are definitely needing to be used there. We know flippers need to be used there. So that we can cross off the list. We know flippers are one of the boots that absolutely must be used here. Actually, you don't need fire boots here. That's interesting. I didn't see that until just now. Okay, let's hold on to that thought for a minute. So flippers in room 7, flippers in room 6, and then flippers in this room. So those are all the flippers. We know where they are all used, right? Fire. Potentially there. Absolutely in room 3. Absolutely in room 9. Okay. So I think it's pretty safe to say that that actually is a fire room, not a suction room like we were initially thinking. Especially now that we are freeing up a fire boot from there. Alright, so the fire rooms are 1, 6, and 9. Or sorry, 1, 3, and 9. Alright. So we got that done. Skates, that's going to be an interesting one. Possibly 3. Definitely 6. Possibly 4. Possibly 8. Oh, man. Okay. The skates are what makes this level really interesting. I don't know exactly where you need to use them. All I know is that you absolutely must use them here. and then apparently 2 of the other 3 rooms that were mentioned. So once again, that's 3, 4, definitely 6, and then maybe 8. So maybe 3, maybe 4, maybe 8, definitely 6. And what's the one that we haven't done yet? Was it suction? So maybe 2, maybe 1, or definitely 2, maybe 1, maybe 8. Actually, no. Suction wouldn't do any good down here, would it? I don't see how it would. So I think it's 1, 2, and 4, right? Like, I don't see anywhere else that suction would be useful. Alright, so suction equals 1, 2, and 4. So that effectively eliminates a couple of those from the skating possibilities. So now the skating rooms are down to 3, 6, and 8, I believe. Alright. Then we have the flippers, which we determined to be 2, 6, and 7. And then finally we have the suction boots, or the fire boots, which are... Did we talk about the fire boots? 3, 9, and... Is it 1? Alright. I feel like I need to write all this down on my phone, so I'm going to do that. Because I'm already forgetting some of this. Alright, so I know you can't see my phone right now, but fire boots, or I'll just put fire. Fire is 1, 3, and what was the other one? 9. Okay. And keeping in mind, room 5 is this one, so we're not counting it. Water equals 2. We were counting maybe 3, definitely 6, and definitely 7. So, pretty sure water is out for 3 and skates are in. Ice. Let's go to ice. Definitely 3 at this point if water's out. Definitely 6. And I think we had decided on 8, right? And that leaves force or suction. We now have 2. We already decided on 1 for, or fire for 1, so we'll do 4 for this one. What was the last one for suction? I forgot. Is there a last one for suction? Do we need it? Maybe we don't. Maybe the last suction boot is just a red herring. So, hang on. If we use suction in 1 instead of fire, where else might we use fire then? I don't know. Okay. At any rate, I'm going to go ahead and try this again. And hopefully, we'll get this correct. Alright, I think we were on to something with putting the suction boots and the flippers together. I think that was correct. So for this one, for this pair of flippers, I can either do 6 or 7. I think it's safe to do 6. Because I don't see a scenario in which... Yeah, let's do 6 with both of those. Yeah, I missed that you can just do that. Alright, then we have a pair of force boots here. So let's just do 4. And then we have fire again. So I could go down to 9, or I could go to 3. Yeah, that was one thing we didn't quite solve, was how do you reconcile that the ice skates are used in 3? That's... I don't think we quite solved that, did we? That I'm a little worried about. Oh, wait. I see how you do it. I see how you do it. You have to... That's where you waste the suction boots. That's where you waste them. I'm pretty sure. That's evil, but I love it. Okay. So we got 9 done. Water... What are we missing for water? We haven't gone down here to Glider Town yet, have we? Yeah, we have not done this yet. Okay. Now that I'm seeing how this is coming together, I am appreciating it more and more. It's a really interesting solution. The fact that one boot you kind of have to ignore is really cool. I like that idea a lot. I also like the idea that the boots follow a sequence until they don't at the very end. And you kind of have to use that to your advantage. That's really clever. And there's this kind of, I don't want to call it Sudoku-like, but it's very much in that logic puzzle vein of I need to figure out what the right order is to do all this stuff. That's really satisfying, and I love that. Alright, so let's go ahead and do the last one, and we should be home free after that. There we go. That was really satisfying to figure out. I liked that. Except now I gotta figure out where the exit is. There it is. Department of Reacquisitions complete. That was a lot of fun. Alright, what do we have coming up? Air Letter Shop. I recognize this one. This was in one of Josh's compilation sets. Uses the walls of, well, originally communism, but it's despotism in Ultimate Chip 6. Do I want to push that block up? I don't actually know. I'm going to assume that we need to put it there, and in order to do that I need suction boots. So let's work on that for now. There we go. Get the key. Go up here. This is an Whoa! Hi there. I did not see that you were coming. Let's try that again. Alright. This time, try not to die to a glider in the face. Okay, so I need that to come back. Alright, so... I think I see what you have to do here. Sort of. I think you just have to, like, make a loop back around. Is that it? I hope I'm not wasting anything by doing any of this. So I don't know where the flippers are used. I guess to hit the toggle button, although I don't know what that accomplishes, per se. Let's do it, though. Oh, that would have sent the glider there. Ooh. Now I'm second-guessing all the things, so I'm going to restart, because I don't think we made good decisions there. Not making good decisions is the key to not having a good time in CC, so... Yeah, I can see how this would be a problem. Now, do you have to go through here? Yeah, because there's a door there. Okay, so I don't actually need to use the block here. I just need to prop this up. Because I'll have the key when I come back through there, so that's not a problem. So let's go back. Let's do this. Now I just realized that we are going to have to dodge that. Okay, so there's got to be a way to like keep that at bay while we blow that up, I would assume. I mean, that would make total sense. Woo, don't die. Yeah, there's been quite a few levels made out of this pattern. I made one called Quantified Nerves, and then there's this one. There's Jeffrey's Despotism. I feel like there's another one I'm forgetting here. Alright, so we got that done. Yeah, I'm not entirely certain how you're supposed to keep this from being a problem here. But somehow you're supposed to. Because like right here, like I don't get how I'm supposed to blow that up and be able to prevent some further damage here with the glider. Like I feel like I'm missing some ingredient of the puzzle. Because now I don't have enough time to get through that. Like I see a path that goes left through that teleport that leads to some stuff, but I'm not entirely certain that that's something we can do at the moment. And like everything is perfectly set up for being able to do this, and that's why I keep wondering, okay, like how do I how would I do this exactly? Unless I'm supposed to take a block back. Is that what I'm supposed to do here? Like, this bottom section is so straightforward. There's... like, I can only do so much in the bottom section. Okay, I can't push the block over there, so I'm... that's gotta mean glider, right? That's gotta mean using the glider. I just need to figure out how to facilitate that. That's where I'm lost. I feel like I keep coming back here and talking about the same things, and it's probably driving you all crazy. Oh, I just thought of something. What if we go the other way around with this, and... do something like this? Although, that doesn't exactly solve the problem of being able to go over there. I went too far. That was totally my bad. But I think that is the correct method. That's pretty clever. I like that. Interesting use of the space, too. I'm always impressed when level designers can take a very constrained space and make something really interesting out of it. This is certainly one of those times. Josh also had something very similar to what I had envisioned for my own level for that section there. Where you kind of have to pass through it, sort of as a turnstile almost. I think that's kind of neat. Except mine only involved going through it one time. Wait, did it actually go through and do what it needed to do? It did. Okay, good. Alright. So now we can finally do this. Get this key. I forget where we use this. Although I'm under the impression that we're going to need to push the block back through there. Okay, there's one door here. I think the other one is the key over here. Okay. So, what I'm learning about this level is that there's this theme of, like, propping up blocks so that monsters can do stuff. I don't know if that was intended to be the consistent theme, if you will, but that's kind of what I'm gathering. Alright, let's go in here next. Ooh, this looks like fun. Now, how do I do this? I'm eventually going to have to push those in there, I'm assuming. Is it just like that? I guess so. And in this one I can kind of... Oh no, I can't snake it. Except I can... There we go. That's a cool puzzle. I like that. I rather like that one. Okay, so now I see we have that there. There's a right teleport there. I think I see what I need to do. I need to prop this over here, then position you there, then go back, and then use the path over here to then grab this. Is that about right? Okay. Ooh, we have a... Whoa, 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 I did not mean to do that. I was just having fun playing with the buttons there. Okay, well now I'm worried. Hopefully we did not completely ruin this. Okay, first of all, what's up with all these skates here? I think I see what's going on. I think what you have to do is you need to get each skate basically over here. This kind of reminds me a little bit of Thief, You've Taken All That Was Me. Sort of. Except not. So I think for this one, I actually need to come around from the other end. Yeah, I think I do. So that skate over there is completely pointless. So I need to do this to then go here. And then somehow I'm gonna need to like reverse the direction of what? Because I'm gonna need to get to that key with all these held down, and then somehow. Oh wait, I don't need to. I can just grab this. Duh. Okay. Thank goodness. I was like, how am I supposed to handle that? Okay. So now I got that in place. Okay, so now you're going to go bounce around for a while. And then I can get you to die there. Perfect. So there's an extra... Wait a minute. No, there's not. I was about to say there's an extra pair of skates, but I'm not trusting what I'm seeing here. Yeah. I kind of figured as much. Figured there had to be some catch to it. Okay, so now what do we do with our newfound information here? Or skates, rather. Do we go forward? Ah, here we go. I love the satisfying sound of sockets crackling, like, or not crackling, but being smashed or whatever. So I think all we need to do really is just go left through here, right? Or we need to switch the toggles first. Then we go left through there. That was really fun. I liked that. Air Letter Shop is complete. I don't know which one I like more, this one or mine. I feel like mine is a much simpler level. This one, though, used the space in some really neat ways. The glider puzzle kind of stumped me at first, and I realized I was approaching it from the wrong direction, which was fun. I liked that little Sokoban at the end. I thought that was neat. There's a lot to like here. I really liked this one a lot. Alright, everybody. Next time, we're going to start with Scorched Slab. So I will see you then. Thanks again for watching, and I will catch you next time.